morning. We're the Highwaymen, and my name's Jason.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Steve. How blooming lovely to see you today. Jay, oh, mate, what are we going to be talking about today?
Well, we're talking about Michelle Obama, and we're asking if she is, in fact, transgender. What do you think, Steve?
Well, mate, do you know what? I actually have a very strong view on this, and it kind of echoes back to a lot of our previous things as well.
Yeah.
And that is, if she, he, they, them is Michael Obama, I think it's incredibly sad that they feel that it has to be hidden. Is what I genuinely feel, because I look at Barack Obama and I say, hey, listen, I don't live in America, and I've never set foot on the soil there, if I'm honest with you. But I see one of the best presidents that country has had for relations.
That's going to be a divisive. That is going to be a divisive statement for our American viewers. Very divisive.
Quite sure it is.
Some will be clicking off at this point. If they're Republicans, they're going to be clicking off and unsubscribing if they're subscribers, guaranteed. Well,
at this point, this is where I'm saying I am not American and I've never lived there. So what I can base that on is what I've seen on the TV of the guy.
I do think it was fantastic. I think it was fantastic that they had a black president. I do. I think
hugely. And what a great guy to fill the role.
It spoke volumes about how the world's changed, I think. You know,
without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
And do you know what? If that has to be overshadowed by the fact that the guy's partner,
Michelle has a penis,
is a transgender, or well, whatever it is, I just think it's so sad that they felt the need. So we haven't moved on that far, Jay. If they still need to feel the need to hide that and keep that a secret,
but I think we do still live in a world of people being hidden and being outed, and all, you know, people, you know, all the gay rumors and stuff, which isn't really a big deal for anybody anymore. But people do still kind of feel, in certain areas. I don't think so much in Britain. You know, we've got openly gay politicians now, and the like. Have we got any trans politicians? Oh, we've got Eddie Izzard, who now says he's a. Does he say he's a woman now? Or does he say he's non-binary? I can't remember. Can't keep up with these.
Non-binary, I think.
They come out as non-binary. The next minute, the women, and we don't even know.
This week.
But no, so we're going to start with where it all comes from, really. I mean, the one thing I will say about Michelle Obama, again, having never seen her in the flesh, only on television, she's quite a robust-looking woman, isn't she? You know what I mean?
Yes, that's fair to say.
What me and Sarah would term a honey monster.
Okay.
You know, if we see like a big, not an overweight woman, but if you see like a big woman, like someone who's kind of like a bit like they could do
muscular.
We call it honey muscular. Monster. So she's quite robust looking. And also we had a scenario with Joan Rivers, who came out. And yeah, I sent you the video, who came out and said that she was a trans and Obama was gay.
Do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a trans.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
And then died a few weeks later from an illness. Now, she was old at the end of the day, but she died a few weeks later. And because that started the conspiracy theorists coming forward.
Yeah. I keep trying to get this in. So just going back to your wrestling thing, you know, if you wrestled her, well, depending on which way this story goes, you wouldn't want to be in a headlock, would you? You wouldn't want to be.
Definitely.
You wouldn't want to have your head.
Yes, down there, just in case.
On either side.
There's a couple of incidents as well where there's been pictures or they've showed down clips where she seems to have a bit of a bulge in the front of the trousers or the front of the dress. But we all know, you know, you sit down with a pair of trousers on and you can look like you've got full erection, can't you, sometimes, because the way that your trousers sit, you know, the way they kind of bunch up.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean, but again, it's the conspiracy theories going on. And if you looked on TikTok, there was some photographs of her looking very masculine when in her youth. Now, you saw the photo, didn't you? I sent you that photo.
Yeah.
Looked like a bloke.
Yes.
However, I found the original to that photo. and it's nothing like it. You know, so people have actually masculinized her old photos, and I've seen a few different ones to make her look, because I came up on TikTok. I saw the Joan Rivers one. I thought that was interesting. Go down, read the comments, and of course, as soon as you click on one thing like that, you get another. And I was getting all these photographs of Michelle Obama looking very masculine. But then so that's what prompted me to actually bring this up as a discussion. But then when I went onto the internet to actually look for photos of her when she was young, expecting to see this masculine looking bloke, all the photos that I saw are actually, she looks like a girl. So it's people have sort of gone on there, photoshopped just for clicks. You know, they're just okay. We'll do some. And one bloke's offered $10,000 for pictures of her when she was pregnant on TikTok. Whether there are any or not, whether he's going to pay, I don't know. But so yeah, once people get the idea in their head, a few others, because now the technology's changed pictures. You know, I could probably download an app and have pictures of you as a woman in 5 minutes flat.
You have anyway, Jay.
Well, between you and me, we won't tell anybody else. So it's highly questionable. I would say, looking at the photos I've said, I would think that this is just a grenade that Joan Rivers threw out, that somebody's picked up and carried the torch and carried on and made her look like a bloke.
It just shows you just one comment is all it takes from one singular person.
Yeah.
And boom, that's it. So it's complete. The comment, let's just look at the evidence behind it. It's completely could be unjustified, but there is nothing to back it up. No. There's no form of evidence whatsoever. She didn't turn around and say, and look, here you are, here's the proof of it. It was just a comment. Anyone could say anything at any point about anybody. That's crazy. It just shows you how tiny the world has become with social media, that one thing has now exploded, and that's it. So now it's questionable. You know, oh my God, is she?
Yeah, and some things become sort of urban legends, don't they? Almost. I noticed Pierce Morgan on doing an interview this week. One of the Just Stop Oil people accused him of the phone. Was it? I think it was a phone hacking scandal or something, which he had nothing to do with. It wasn't even his newspaper, but his name's been roped into it. And he said, "I'm going to stop you now. This is a rumor I get accused of on a daily basis, which is completely unfounded. Do you want to apologise for it? You know, because this is slander." And the guy said, "No, I don't." He said, "Well, I think you better next phone call when you get off here is ought to be to your lawyers then, because I'm going to sue you for it." Straight, just like that. But what I'm saying is, there is an urban myth that Pierce Morgan was involved when he's got nothing to do with it, but people keep perpetuating it until he is. Isn't going a little bit off topic? I don't suppose, I'm sure you haven't been watching Married at First Sight Australia. No,
I know the concept. I've not watched it. No,
well, I don't watch stuff like that. But Sarah started to watch it, and you know what, when it's on, and I was suddenly, and I got hooked into. I mean, I literally got hooked. It's not my kind of thing at all. But there's one character in there, Harrison, and he keeps doing exactly that. So there's all these couples together, and he makes up lies. And he said, my wife told me that you told her, when his wife's not there. So there's no one to corroborate it or not. But he said, my wife said that you told her this or that. And he keeps breaking up these couples because he just keeps putting these little lies in, put these little seeds of doubt into people's heads that their partner said something. And he keeps breaking them up. And it's shocking to watch how easy people can be derailed by one comment on one occasion. I mean, okay, these are all new relationships, but it's the same thing. So, you know, somebody throws something out like that, and all of a sudden it becomes the urban myth, and then soon it becomes almost reality. So, in my opinion, I think that Michelle Obama is a fully fledged woman. And to be fair to both of the Obamas, you know, they've never put a foot wrong. There's never been anything scandalous about any of them. So that's probably the best they can do. I mean, you know,
what's wrong? Jay, I'm sorry, mate. I am going to stop you there because they've never put a foot wrong. So, and even if it transpires that she is a transgender, they've still done nothing wrong.
No, of course not. No,
they've still done nothing wrong.
No.
Yeah.
But you take a character like Donald Trump, who's in the paper every other week for, you know, misogyny, or he said this, or, you know, racism or this, you know, he's in there every week for a catalogue of things. You know, even like people like our royal family, like Prince Andrew now, we've got, you know, Prince Harry. You know, there's always sort of negative stuff in the press. There's not too much negative ever about Obama that I remember reading anyway. And we get most of them very close.
Yeah, that's what I meant by my comment earlier on. You know, about from what we saw of him.
Yeah.
You know, he was flying the flag quite majestically, if I'm honest with you.
Absolutely.
So to sum it up for me personally, if she is a transgender, if she is a woman, if she's whatever, do you know what? Be happy, keep being you. And don't let other people's thoughts, comments, and anything else get you down, because do you know what? You're lovely, and you just keep being your lovely self.
I think
that's what I think.
She's not transgender, and if she is, she should go and do some advertising for some beer. That's what I think.
What a good idea!
I think she could be advertising.
We can put someone in contact.
We could make her the new Holston Pils Bear, couldn't we?
I like it.
She's got the build for it.
What a blooming good idea.
She's got the broad shoulders. She could carry that one off, I'm sure. And on that note, I think we'll leave it there.
And the honey monster, they can have that. Yeah, I agree with you.
She can do sugar puffs, can't she? She can do sugar puffs. Yeah. On that note, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
About the penis, mummy.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll hopefully see you next week. We want you to like, even if you're a Democrat, a Republican, even, and I get them mixed up. I don't even know. We want you to like, we want you to subscribe, and most importantly, Steve, what have they got to do?
Oh, please, 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 especially Michelle, get pressing that bell end.
Press Steve's bell. Press Steve's bell end. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.
Cheers, everybody. God bless you. Bye-bye.